Hey everybody, it's Eric Gardner with Blackwell Realty Group. Thanks for visiting my channel today. I got a great video to help buyers get ready if they want to start shopping in spring or summertime. As most people expect, the market starts heating up come spring and summertime. People typically like to move if you have family or kids during the summer, because then you're not moving kids during the school year. So there's usually more people coming to market on the buy side and the sell side during this period. So it's good to be very prepared. Step one is to make sure you get pre-qualified or pre-approved for a loan before you start shopping for a home. The reason for that is after you start working with a lender, they're going to give you advice to help massage your circumstance so you can have the best rate and best loan amount and program. So step one is find your local bank, a mortgage lender. I personally work with Kathy Castle at Greystone Mortgage, and talk to them. Start with a credit pull. Then from there, they're going to suggest you, okay, pay down this card. They're going to look at your debt to income. They're going to look at everything, and they're going to give you the best advice saying, okay, you get qualified for this. But this is how we need to do stuff so you can get a better rate, so you can get a better loan term, a higher loan amount if you want to shop higher. But the best thing to do is talk to that lender as soon as possible. Remember, if you're tight on cash, you're going to need cash to buy a house. Typically a down payment. There are no down loans, and we have those, but you're going to need to pay for an inspection typically, depending on who pays for the appraisal. There's a lot of expenses up front when shopping for a house, so be prepared and start stocking away cash. If you're tight on cash, stop spending it. Stop going out for dinner, stuff like that. So you have a reserve for when you're ready to buy. Another good strategy, if you're due for a raise in the next couple months, maybe ask your boss to get it a little early so you can show that income when it's time to actually get approved for the loan. But bottom line, find a mortgage broker or a lender now, get qualified, get advice from them, and they'll help you prepare. One thing that I've been seeing more of in this competitive market is clients actually trying to sell themselves. So recording a video, having a short write-up about you and your family and why you really love that neighborhood. Sometimes because people are sentimental with their homes, maybe they raise their family and they want someone else to raise another family in that home. So stuff like that can really help strengthen your position because you're hitting on the emotions of the sellers rather than just the numbers, and it works. Next, decide where you want to live. You need to get used to the neighborhoods. What I recommend, if you identify a great neighborhood you like, drive through it multiple different times of the day. Every neighborhood has its own personality. So I recommend going there in the evening, going there late at night, going there early in the morning, see what's going on, and get out of your car, walk the neighborhood, stuff like that, because you're going to really get to know it, and that will let you know, do you really want to live in that neighborhood? So usually identify 2 or 3 that you really like and do that. Make the rounds every Saturday, every Sunday, stuff like that, and just get a feel for them. So then when you are ready to shop, you know which neighborhoods you want and which you don't. Next, you need to refine your needs list. People always think about bedrooms and baths, and some things are changeable and some things aren't. So sit down with whoever you're making the decision and say, okay, we want 4 bedrooms, we want 2 baths, we really like this location. Are you okay with the paint? Are you okay with the architecture? Are you okay with the kitchen? You're never gonna find the perfect house. You're gonna have to give up on things. And so you wanna be realistic as you're shopping, because it can be difficult when you're not, because it's very hard to find that perfect, everything you want on the bucket list home, all right? Lastly, it's important to focus on your price range. So after you speak to your lender, they're going to give you an amount that you're approved up to. For this example, let's say it's $300,000. So say you're shopping for a home between $200,000 and $300,000. Now that you know that budget and what that payment's going to be, stay within that range. Don't decide you're going to stretch yourself and go to $325,000 or $350,000. Just stay in that budget, search for homes in that budget so you're happy. But be willing to pay what you want so you have the house that you want, because 20 years down the road, you're not going to necessarily remember if you paid an extra $1,000 or $2 for a home. You're going to remember the memories you made there with your family. But keep all these tips in mind. I appreciate you coming to check out this video. If you have any questions or want me to cover another topic, feel free to shoot me a text or an email. However, again, my number is 801-660-9173, and like and subscribe. I appreciate it. Thanks. That's a wrap.